Got the good brother on the line right here, man. Has a battle upcoming with the King Young Kannon on the LABEEF3 card, April 15th. Y'all go ahead and check that out and show some love. We got the good brother Stricc on the line. You know what's going on with you, fam?
Chilling, my dude. Just maintaining, man.
I heard that. Yeah, first of all, I want to say I appreciate you, coming on here, man, showing some love, giving us some
no doubt, bro.
time.
Real shit, I appreciate y'all, bro. Real shit. Teamwork makes the dream work, bro. I feel like that. Ain't no such thing as making your brand bigger without fucking with other people who doing their thing, too.
Yeah, that's a fact. So I know a lot of people, at least on the West Coast, a lot of people know about, your growth and progression in battle rap and whatnot. But I know for the majority of battle rap fans in general, they probably were introduced to you from the B-Dot battle. So for those who may not be aware of how you started, how did you originally get your start in battle rap?
My homeboy Fiji, man. Like, me and Fiji have our differences, but, like, for the most part, man, I fuck with him tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never let nothing bad happen to Fiji. I fuck with him. He was in my ear, bro. Like, he had to hit me up. He was like, man, you need a live battle. We both started on Let's Beef. And he was like, man, you need a live battle. And I told him I would, but, like, 2 weeks before I was supposed to go out to L.A., I had got arrested, and I had to spend the money that I was supposed to spend on L.A. on getting a lawyer and bonding out. So I told Fiji, bro, I ain't even finna do that shit, my dude. And he was like, oh, but what made me feel bad is how supportive he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck battle. Battle rap will always be here to do your family thing. But it made me feel guilty. You know what I mean? Like, man, I know you put your neck on the line for this event, so I'm like, man, fuck it, I ain't tripping. I'll spend a little extra money to go out there and do my thing. So really, Fiji's the reason I started battle rapping. I wouldn't have done it on my own. I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. That fool got me going.
I heard that. Yeah, I know. I had Colombo Black on the line. Shout out to him. We had him on the show, I think about a month ago, and he was talking about the last battle. I think it was versus Cali Smooth. And he was talking about, man, I seen him maybe 20, 30 minutes before his battle, and this dude was plastered. This dude didn't even look like he was going to get up there and do anything.
Oh, I was. I shouldn't have been, but I was.
He said as soon as the battle started, you just turned into a different dude and was just cooking. I said, well,
now, my thing is, I fuck with Smooth. Like, a lot of people, he gets a lot of hate online. Like, people are like, oh, he's in the cast. Like, I got in a wreck on my way out of Cali. You know what I'm saying? So, but even before that, bro, I fuck with it, bro. Real life is real life. I ain't tripping, bro. But I did plan on going, like, ape shit nuts. Like, the biggest critique I've ever gotten is, hey, Stricc, you rap bars, but you be lackluster with your performance. So I planned on going all the way in for Cali Smooth. But knowing he got into that car wreck, I wasn't finna just screaming at his face for 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I was just happy he showed up. It sounds fuck boyish, but that's real shit. Like, I was just happy he showed up. I wasn't. If I ain't know him, I'd have went all the way. You know, the real shit. Like, if I ain't fuck with him, I'd have went all the way out there. I don't give a fuck about your car wreck. Like, that'd have been my type of mentality. But I fuck with Smooth, so I was like, man, I ain't finna just get out there and scream in this dude's face. He fucking around have a concussion. You know what I'm saying? But I planned on really turning up on Smooth. Like, that was my whole plan. So it felt weird spitting it. Like, I had to spit it in my normal lackluster performance type shit, but it was still a dope battle, man. Smooth for showing up, man. I still fuck with him. I don't feel like he showed up 100%, but I still appreciate the fact that he showed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Well, that battle, that was a dope battle. I honestly feel like the progression you can see it.
Hey, can we talk about this right real quick, Rico? My bad. I know you don't want to make the show about you, but I saw your text battle and the Savage Blogger shit. Hey,
oh,
who knew? Hey, no, I'm just saying, who knew you had bars like that though? Get out there. Who knew?
Hey,
I thought you were just a blogger. Who knew? No doubt. I sure love words too, my dude.
Hey, for real. Years ago, man, I used to rap, and I wanted to try and build something out here in my own city. But a lot of people who rap here in Sacramento, it's kind of the same everywhere. People get too hungry for money. They don't want to actually build. They'd rather just get money. And I'm not going to deny anybody that, but it just got to a point for me. I was like, I'd rather just build something. So when it came to the battle rap shit, I was like, man, I can't wait to just finally build what I've been envisioning for years. Like, I've been having this vision since, like, the Smack DVD days for the West Coast.
My
Yeah,
only thing
so.
about that is, though, my dude, I don't understand how people did not see this coming. Like I'm going to say all battle rappers, but a lot of battle rappers, whether they're good, they're dope, they come from nothing. So if you introduce money into these people's lives, that's all they're going to think about. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's getting 20,000, I want 20,000. Like, that's whack to me, but, like, it's almost understood, bro. Like, a lot of these people who are coming up, they came from nothing. You tell them fools 20,000, somebody else getting 20,000 for a battle, you at least want 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit fucked the whole game up, bro. I'm not saying it wasn't necessary or wasn't due to the people who deserved it, but the people who deserved it got it, and it fucked it up for everybody else, bro. That hating mentality. Like, if you're in prison and you pull a bitch as the correctional officer, everybody hating on that because they ain't pull that bitch. But it's almost to be understood, though.
Yeah, money definitely was something that kind of changed battle rap. But my thing about the money angle, and I know you might be unable to understand what I'm saying. Most of battle rap, probably over 90% of battle rap is street dudes, league owners, doing business with street dudes, battle rappers. Both of them are trying to get over on the other person. None of these dudes went to a business class, college, nothing. They're just trying to do business based on what they learned from the hustle game. And that works out in the street, but it don't work with battle rap.
At what point do you make the difference in, though, bro? Like, at what point? Like, I'm saying, whether you're talented or not, if you're dealing with street dudes, that's just basic psychology, bro. He hears this dude's getting 5,000. All of a sudden, he was doing it for free. But now he ain't doing it for less than 1,000. Like, that's just regular. Like, that's to be expected, bro. Like, money, to me, I feel like it's deserved. If you're a dope battle, money is deserved, but it still fucked up the game, bro. All that money passing out fucked the game up. It made people not give a fuck about how they rap. It made them give a fuck about how they got paid for it. It's crazy, bro.
Well, to me, that's how the tier system, I feel, got set up, because it was an easy excuse to tell people what their pay grade was going to be based on what tier fans and the leagues told them that they were. If you were top tier, you can warrant a certain amount of pay. If you're mid-tier or lower tier, you may not be getting paid at all, or you may be able to work your way up to something. But I feel like that's where that came from, because before they started talking about top tier this, top tier that, there really wasn't any tiers like that. It was just the best of the best battling. Nobody was ducking battles. Nobody cared about your, you know what I'm saying, your name. They just said, okay, if you're dope and you have bars, let's go ahead and battle. Nowadays, there's so much politics involved. It's crazy.
Exactly. But I'm saying, my thing is, it originated. That's why dope shit happened in the younger stages of rap. But it originated with people just wanting to prove to the world that he's better than the next man. It only took like 1 or 2 years. Like, the first person who got really paid for being better made everybody who else ain't about shit. Like, bro, and he's getting 20,000, I want 1,000. But you're not even worth 1,000, though. You don't even bring 2 people in the door. You're not worth 1,000. But you knowing that he got 20,000 makes you want to be $1,000 battle rapper. That shit's whack to me. And even the people that got big money, bro, like Mook versus Loaded Lux, the rematch, I don't care what nobody says. That shit was ass to me, bro. And I fuck with both Mook and Lux. But I'm just saying, like, shit like that, bro, like, that paycheck consumes your mind. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit was ass to me. We ain't win off that. That total slaughter, Lux versus Mook, the fans ain't win. And as soon as the fans stop winning, bro, we ain't not battle rap no more. We're entertainers. We're only here to service the fans. If the fans don't win, we shouldn't win either. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, that's real right there, for real. And I definitely think the newer wave, especially out here on the West, yourself included, like, I feel like the newer wave is kind of bringing back what the game was missing for so long. Like, a lot of what I grew up on, and what I'm sure that y'all used to see growing up, was there was a lot of originality. There were styles. People had their own individualness. So if you said Head Ice, he sounded completely different from Loaded Lux. Lux sounded completely different from Rex, and so on and so forth.
But Head Ice, bro, like, Head Ice doesn't have bars, but he had the one thing that the game was missing forever, and that's believability.
Yeah.
Like, there was a time you could believe Mook. Like, bro, these fools, like T-Rex, like, I'm not saying he's not about that shit, but you're a nurse now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really doing positive shit for your life, and I'm not hating on that. But embrace it. You're making good money for you and your family. Leave that bullshit alone when it's time to. I'm not hating on Rex at all. But, bro, you're a nurse now. You make good money. Your family's made. Like, quit talking that I'll shoot you in the face shit. Because most likely you won't. I'm not saying you did not used to do that shit, but at least talk about it in the past tense. Don't get out here and tell us you'll still shoot somebody in the face knowing you got a good job and your family's eating. I wouldn't. That's real shit. I wouldn't. Let me be a nurse. As much as they cap on him for being a nurse, man, let my bitch ass make it to a nurse position. I ain't talking about guns no more. I'm talking about drawing blood. Like drawing blood and shit.
That's a fact. But you know what's so crazy? And I think it's something, and I remember, I think I was talking to Saint about this, and I've heard a lot of other people say this before. It's okay not to be a street dude or not to be some type of gang-affiliated dude or not be out there doing reckless shit. Like, it's cool to just be yourself. A lot of these dudes feel like they have to put on an image to have the fans rock with them. But if you notice, some of the most, I don't even want to say believable people, but just the most authentic people in battle rap, they have the strongest following because they don't switch up based on what the fans are asking for, based on some image that they're trying to put on. They're just themselves. And if you rock with them, you rock with them. If you don't, you don't.
No,
but they're real to themselves.
That's facts too, my dude.
I respect.
But me too. I respect the shit out of my Dre Bishop, Beast Gatlin. I'll throw Saint into the mix. All of them I could tell came from a real environment. My thing is, like I did too, but at what point do we have to quit being so real that we fuck ourselves? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we're too real for our own good. There's not a lot of real people in the world. So you got like what? If you spit nothing but real bars, you're captivating what? Like 10% of the audience? Where you at some point, you had to initiate other type of bars, and they're like, you don't have to sell your soul, but do bars then. If people don't fuck with real shit, I'm still going to throw my real shit. I throw prison bars in every battle, but I don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't going to really respect that real shit too much, bro. So, like, Dre Vicious is super dope to me, bro. And he's really making a name for himself right now. But just doing that hood shit, anybody who's not hood, they can't be your fan, my dude, because they're bitter about their wholeness. You know, like, that's how I feel. Like, bro, you know you're a hoe in real life, and when you see somebody who you feel like isn't a hoe, it kind of makes you hate them. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just do street bars, bro. Not everybody relates to that shit. That's how I really feel. I had 3 rounds for YK already. I didn't do them. I took out a whole round and started rewriting yesterday. This is all right, man. I got in a bad mode of just writing nothing but prison bars, and I was like, man, I gotta chill. Let me stop. I gotta chill, my dude. I'm writing way too many dumbass prison bars. Like, only like 3 people in the crowd have probably been to prison. So I'm wasting my breath on 3 people. I need to captivate the crowd, not the people who I associate with. It's time to captivate the crowd. That's how I feel. I ain't saying sell your soul, but see what other people works for other people and do it for yourself, my dude. Like, you saw that Mike P battle where he was like, Harukin, you can catch every right you kick. Like, if he didn't say it just like that, trash. Facts. Yep, if he didn't say it how he said it, that bar was trash. He just delivered it nice. Like, that's the type of shit I try to get on. I try to get on everything anybody can relate to. I want to have little pieces of everything.
Nah, I definitely salute that because diversity is really what the game needs. That's why a lot of battle rappers separate themselves because they're diverse, not just on the street platform. Because most of everybody, if you have bars, you can kind of mix in some shit that might sound street. But when you can be diverse and go to, because some people can only rap on a street in front of a street crowd. And then if you put them on a crowd where it's diverse and they're not really into gun bars and they're not really into that street shit, you'll be lost. Like, you'll be stuck. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely salute the people who are diverse with their material.
You'll give the win to the dude who did more lyrical wordplay, which I ain't gonna lie, to me is gay. Real shit is real shit. Like when Geechee battled Danny, bro, if I hadn't paid so much for my phone, I'd have threw that goddamn bitch across the room. That fool was killing it, bro. That fool say, may he rest in peace, because as soon as he put his gun up, he got gunned down. Bro, I almost threw my shit at the wall, bro. Like, but that's me, though. That's me. That's me as a fan, though. I like the real shit. But everybody don't like that, bro. They be like, oh, he said some okay shit, but it wasn't really a bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to deal with everybody, bro. You can't just deal with who you fuck with because it's like 10% of the world. You have another 90% that you have to take into consideration when you write your rounds.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's real talk. I heard you mention. Yeah, I heard you mention Dre Vicious. Shout out to that good brother. But I wanted to ask you this because I've been asking everybody this. But if we had a starting five, you're included in this because I feel like you're one of the people who's representing West Coast battle rap. You battle rap predominantly.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, hey, I mean, that's why I battle at LABG, but that's dope. But my bad, go ahead.
So I was going to ask you, in your opinion, if you were to say, they said, okay, we need 5 people from the West to go ahead and represent the West in a 5-on-5 versus, like, say, the East Coast or the Midwest or the South.
I had that 5-on-5 already on. I got it already on deck. And this isn't biased. It's just my opinion, which is biased by definition. But I'm just saying, and my life is not biased. Bro, it would be, I'm going to include myself. I'm a narcissist. But it's me, Danny Myers, B. Dot, Geechee Gotti. That's 4, right? And I'm going to have to throw Saint in there, bro. I'm going to have to. Me, like, there's other rappers, bro, but I'm not up to tune with they material. You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong way to even word that, but I'm not in tune. There you go. I'm not in tune with what they do. Like Yak the Ripper, I've heard good things about him. I've never seen one of his battles. I've heard good things about Grizz. I've never seen one of his battles. But to hear good things, I know he's dope, but I just never heard it. But if it was a top 5, oh damn, well, we got Daylight. I might have to exclude myself from this, bro. We got Daylight too, and he's a fool with it. He's a fool when he wants to be, but he's a fool with it. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hey, yeah. Well, I'm off the list.
Yeah, that's why I'll never include
I'm off the list, bro. I can't make that top 5.
We got Daylight, B-Dot, Geechee, Rum Nitty. Who else we got?
Yeah, but
I'll come off the bench.
I ain't tripping. I'm humble enough, bro. I'll take myself out of the top 5.
Hey, but you know what's so crazy, though? That's what's crazy about the West and the battle rap scene out here is that you can have 1 5 and everybody could agree. Then you could say a whole completely different 5, and they could still be just as good as the other 5 you just named. Like, the talent out here is crazy, for real.
Yeah, no, it's definitely crazy. Like, Saint, I told that fool since I met him. I fuck with Saint tough. He's dope, bro. Like, he's young, too, which makes it even doper. But Saint has potential to take over the whole game. If he just keeps at his shit, that boy has potential to take over the whole West Coast game.
Yeah, that's a fact. Both of y'all, really, because both of y'all.
Oh, God.
Saint's young, though, bro. Like, he's young, and he's got old school vets that he has to contend with. But you have to be a realist and understand how long are these vets going to be in the game versus how long is Saint going to be in the game.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, he has an upper hand, bro. Like, and he's dope. Like, he don't just say dumb shit. I fuck with Saint tough. I think he's super dope. I think that fool could take over, bro. I really do. I mean, we have dope battlers out there like Clutch, Dre Vicious, Active, bro. I think all of them are dope. I fuck with all of them. It's just that I don't feel the West has ever been united on one mission.
Yeah, a lot of
like it's always been a competition amongst themselves when it should have been a competition amongst everybody else.
Man,
everybody wants to be that league that break the West. You know what I mean? Instead of just
I've been saying that shit together all year, and I've been getting killed for that because I was saying I'm like, I don't have a problem with people trying to build their resume, trying to build their name up. Do what you want to do. I salute you for putting in work that you're putting in. But to me, this is just me personally, especially if you're from the West, it should be the goal of building the West. Your name is going to build if the West builds. Because if the West stays in the eyes of everybody else, not us because we know what the real is out here, but in the eyes of the rest of the battle rap world, the West Coast isn't really a battle rap scene, even though we put on every single year. If you build... It ain't that. My opinion is, some people get that fame in their mind and they lose sight of what they believe in. Like, if the West was a problem, then if you got talent, you're going to be noticed because you're part of the West. That's real shit. Like, a lot of people don't look at it like that, but, like, bro, if the West is really united and went against everybody else, who's fucking with them? These new age dudes in URL? Fuck nah. Mike P,
Fuck out of here, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like none of these rappers, except for Av, I'll give Av his just due. That fool's a monster. But other than Av, right? Av and T-Top maybe. But other than them, who's really doing something on the West? Saga? Fuck out of here. Like, he made a big-ass blog about B-Dot. Man, B-Dot will kill that, man. They see the world in two different perspectives, and perception is reality. And this fool Saga don't really believe in his as much as B-Dot does.
Yeah, nah, I definitely feel you on that. I just feel like right now, and I think it's starting to come together. I see a lot more people on the West, especially leagues now in the West, are really starting to kind of work together, talk with each other. You know what I'm saying? Try to just figure something out for the future, because going how we're going right now, it'll be cool for certain leagues to build their own platform up, and that's cool. But at the same time, the goal should just, in my opinion, if I'm doing it, the goal is to build the West. That's why I started when I started, because it's all about the West.
Like, don't get me wrong, there are certain leagues that if they ran independent of everybody else, they have a bigger buzz. So, yes, they will make a name on the West. But you got to look past that mentality of what I can do as what we could do. It'll be way better. Like, that just selfish mentality of what I can do for the West versus what the West can do for the West. It's two different dynamics, my dude. Like, it's just different, bro. The West has so many talented rappers that get slept on. Like, you saw Danny Myers versus, who the fuck he just battled?
Steams. We was just talking about that.
Steams, I think.
Yeah, he cooked Steams.
Come on, bro. I'm not saying I only watched it once, so I ain't gonna say who won. But bro, Danny Myers got hated on from the time he opened his mouth to the time he closed his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to go above and beyond to get reaction. That's crazy to me, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
That shit is corny.
I salute Danny for not, you know, he doesn't care about going out there and getting booed. He doesn't care about going out there and getting hated on. He'll go out there and put in work. My thing is just at a certain point in time, especially with him, I know Rem Nitty now is somebody who's really starting to elevate his profile over there as well. I just want to see a point where they'd just be like, you know what, fuck it, bring them battles out here. And he was talking to Rock about that recently, and Rock said, yeah, I'll come out there, we get a card together. So I salute somebody like Tay-Rock for even saying he would come out here to the West to even do a battle like that versus Danny, because that'd be a good look for the West. But I just feel like going out there, to me personally, it's almost like a lost cause at this point in battle rap, because it's like they've already shown clearly they do not want to fuck with us. Disaster goes out there.
Hey, but real shit, I'm not even from the West, but I fuck with the West tough, bro. It's not that they don't want to fuck with the West. It's that the West don't fuck with the West. Like, you have to be a unified organization to take over some shit, bro. That's like if you go to prison, bro, and you're from Houston, when you get in county, there's all sorts of types of Houston. You got north side, east side, west side, south side. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may beef amongst each other. But if you go to a unit where there's only so many Houston people, guess what happens? The Houston people sit together. I don't give a fuck if you're on the north side no more. That hometown beef don't mean shit. And that's what I really feel the West needs. Like, bro, fuck what side we're from. If you really want that movement to pop off, it's time to unite. It's time to get everybody together and show people that you got us fucked up.
Yep, and this the year too. This Western Conference shit. This shit gonna set shit off. Cause I feel like we finally got. I feel like we finally got hella talent on all of our platforms. Like LABG got killers, nigga. The Riot got killers, nigga. Ahad Kali got niggas that's killing shit. So
But they're competing against each other. It don't make no sense. New York ain't competing against each other. They have a few,
like this year,
but like one or two
starting to come together.
Yeah, now they're trying to bring some unity out here. I just think the main thing is, just in my personal opinion, with the West, obviously the unity needs to be there, but it's going to take some people to sacrifice them trying to chase a certain brand or name for themselves and just use that and use their name and use what they have going on here, instead of trying to go somewhere else where the platform may be a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, that look may catapult your resume, but it may not necessarily do anything for the West. I just feel like people have to make them decisions for here because, one, that's going to help as far as you saying, like, the unity out here. If somebody sees somebody with a big-ass name really taking it serious to be out here, build shit out here, and put on great battles here and not chase URL, not chase the East Coast in general or the Midwest or the South, if you see somebody who has a big name and a big profile out here putting on here, that's going to give other people who may feel like, okay, I'm trying to build my resume to where that person is. That may give them the incentive to want to stay out here. But when all they see is that in battle rap you have to go here to get known, a lot of people, they don't want to stay here. They're like, nah, well, I'm not going to get known if I stay here. So I feel like people just have to be real with themselves. Are you really about building the West or are you about building your own profile? Either way, I'm going to salute you and I'm going to show you love because you're from here. I salute everybody from here.
I honestly feel like
willing to make those calls.
I'm just saying, real shit, my dude, I feel like it's a miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people who have beefs in the West, like, I'm not saying that either side is right. I'm just saying if we can't put our differences aside and do the West thing, then we ain't going to never grow. The West will never grow. Like, if we can't put our differences aside and fuck with each other in our close boundaries, and I don't know the whole story, bro. Like, and I'm speaking on shit I know about, but shit that I won't go into detail about. But I'm just saying, like, if we can't put our differences aside, my dude, then what do we have? We have nothing, bro. Like, they gonna continue shining. Smack didn't get his business by just being the only battle rapper in the world. He did it because New York stood behind him. That's real shit. New York stood behind him. They were so proud of some New York shit that they stood behind him. We knew that same shit on the West, my dude. But it's difficult when people have different dreams and visions in their mind. Like when you see something and somebody sees something different, it's hard for y'all to communicate. You don't have my same interest in mind.
No, that's real shit. That's real shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish that the West would unite and just do some gangster shit. Because the West is so talented, bro. Look at these. I'm not saying nothing bad about New York. They have definitely dope talent. But most of their talent is T-Top and then what? Twerk, New Jersey Twerk maybe. I fuck with them too. Like, what else do they have? Bro, they don't have nothing. They just had that unity. They had that New York pride going.
Now, that's why I always
that West
tell
Coast
people.
Pride going.
But see, that's what I always tell people, and I always compare it to how the Midwest, when they had their Midwest movement pop off, none of them fuck with each other. We found that out years after the Midwest movement had already popped off. We found out a lot of people did not fuck with each other, never liked the person, but they got under the banner of the Midwest and pushed that movement to get everybody exposure. We found out later this motherfucker didn't fuck with Verb. Verb didn't fuck with this dude. This dude never cared for Hitman. But nobody said that shit until years later after they had already established themselves and already got the whole entire region their proper shine. You know what I mean? So I feel like with the West, that's kind of how we need to go. Like how you saying just all get unified. Just everybody get on the same code. We don't have to everybody do not have to fuck with each other. We do not have to be sitting over here repping a league that you don't battle on. You don't have to, but get under the banner of the West because that's going to be the best look for everybody here going forward is if everybody's under that same banner and under that same code of just putting on for the West and pushing that movement forward.
That's facts, bro. Like, and nothing wrong. It's not like somebody's doing something wrong. I mean, there's always going to be disagreement. My only mindset is New York moved past that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they moved past that already. There's no way you can tell me that Smack started his business and people didn't have disagreement. Like, come on, bro. That's real shit. Nobody wanted that shit to succeed, but it did. So the West got to do the same thing, bro. It's not that anybody's wrong or anybody's right. It's just the fact that, man, at the end of the day, we're getting overlooked when we shouldn't.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
I fuck with the West stuff, my dude.
Yeah, no, that's real talk. No, trust me, man. I be having these conversations so much, man, every single day with people, man, about the West, man. I just live and breathe this shit daily, man. Like I've been watching battle rap since the early 90s, man, when I was a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? So battle rap has been embedded in me, and every time I kept thinking of the West and being out here and just seeing how we got treated, seeing how we got looked over, and it's like now I feel like we in that prime position, especially after that B-Dot and Danny battle where the whole world had to stop what they were doing and watch what the fuck the West Coast was doing. An entire event, they had to stop what they was doing and watch and pay attention. And I feel like ever since that whole event went down last year, I feel like now is the time to just catapult off of that, just build. And I feel like I see the steps going in that direction. I definitely feel like I see good steps going in that direction.
Like,
we just
my thing is nobody's right or wrong, bro. Like if you've been in any type of ghetto neighborhood, there's going to be disagreements. There is no such thing as a unanimous vote. But at the end of the day, if we want to further the brand, fuck that unanimous vote. What's best for the brand should be the unanimous vote. You know what I mean? Like, but it's different though, bro. It's difficult. It's deep. It goes as I don't know how to explain it, bro. But the West Coast been doing their thing for years. People are just understanding what the West Coast is doing, but they've been doing it for years. So there's people on the West Coast who feel like, man, we've been doing this shit for years with you. We should be priority. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's hard to knock that. Like, I would feel the same way. It's hard to knock it so I don't get involved. I just know it. At the end of the day, if we all got to come together on some super peace shit, but we can come together on some let's get this money shit. You know what I mean? Like, we got to come together on some I like you shit, but we can definitely come together on some, hey, let's get this money, my dude.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
money over everything at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, that's real talk, man. We definitely go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say niggas definitely come together just to build some shit. You feel me? But it wasn't about to be nothing deep.
And it will, but it takes one person to say it though. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's a feeling people have in their heart, but what they ride with is what they ride with. So it takes somebody to say, hey, man, come on, bro, chill out. Let's not ride super tough against ourselves. Let's ride tough against anybody who's not us, which is fucked up, but it's still like, it's a community thing. Let's ride against anybody who feels like fuck us. That's who you ride against. You don't ride against your own people, bro.
I feel like B-Dot set that example when he went to King of the Dot instead of going to URL because them niggas was trying to play that nigga. I'm trying to big boy him and shit.
That's
like, how the
fuck
is going to be big boy B-Dot?
I'm going to be honest.
You've done nothing.
That whole entire card, that was the best look for the West when everybody from the West was like, okay, we're not going to sit over here and play that politics game with y'all behind the scenes and let y'all keep shitting on us, not dropping footage, so on and so forth. Fuck it. We going to come over here in our neck of the woods and put on a card. All y'all going to have to watch it. All y'all going to have to recap it. Y'all going to have to go ahead and watch this. Go ahead and cook. All y'all beloved East Coast dudes that's on this card, just watch us cook. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like B-Dot Geechee right now, I feel like he's going to be the one as well to go ahead and push it forward because his name definitely is buzzing right now.
I don't think he's going to. I don't think B-Dot is going to push the movement forward. Only because I know B-Dot on a personal level. I honestly feel like he's tired of battle rapping.
No, I know B-Dot.
Smoked Cortez.
No, B-Dot, he's already. No, I'm talking about Geechee. I think Geechee's going to be the next one.
Geechee, hey, oh my God, bro. Hey, that fool Geechee, bro. That fool's a monster. That fool said shit that made me throw my phone almost, my dude.
And I know we were talking about this earlier when you had mentioned, like, that when so many people focus on just putting real shit in their rounds, and there's only a small percentage of the people who can, like, get with it. But this is what I keep hearing from people on the East Coast. They keep calling Geechee like a West Coast Calico. They're like, you just tell it's just a real, authentic. There's nothing fabricated. It's not forced. It's natural. He's not trying to be somebody else. He is his own original self, and he has his own original sound. Yeah, and a lot of people fuck with him because of that right there.
Yeah, no doubt. Geechee, to me, in my opinion, I believe every motherfucking shit he says. But the difference is Geechee doesn't just say real shit. He says it in bars.
Yeah.
When I wrote that round for YK, bro, I had a bunch of prison bars that weren't really bars. They were just real shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difference. Like Geechee has an art, bro. He's gifted. He has a way of saying real shit and putting that into a bar.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. No, I was just thinking because Calico, he does that a lot where he'll just put the real shit. It won't rhyme. It won't be a bar. It'll just be something real. And he always says when it's real, it ain't got to rhyme. When it's real, you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand where you're coming from with that because I definitely see that a lot with certain people who they do that and, you know, they're not necessarily trying to get everybody to rock with it, but they're like, fuck it, for whoever this applies to, for whoever can rock with it, you'll feel this one. And that's
but Geechee, he's talented in the fact that he gives that vibe off where you don't got to come from where I come from. You can still feel that shit. Like, he's really good at taking his life and applying it to everybody else. He says shit that nobody else went through, but he says it in such a way and paints such a picture that you can be like, damn, that fool's out there tripping. You know what I mean? Like, he's gifted at that, bro. He says real shit in such a way that even if you ain't been through it, you can be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, that fool killed that part.
Yeah, no, that's 100. That's definitely 100. But I wanted to ask you something because I know you have your battle with Young Kannon coming up, man, on the Battlegroundz LABEEF3 card. And I know you already excited about that. I know you're going to be ready for that. But of the other battles that are on this card, what are your some of your favorite matchups that you see on this card? Like, what are the battles that you're most looking forward to seeing?
There's only two that I really give a fuck about. I'm not saying nobody else is talented, but I really only am interested in seeing RA versus Primo. I think RA's gonna kill him. I fuck with Primo. I think he's all right, but I think RA's gonna kill him. And I want to see there's three then, because I definitely want to see Nomad versus. This is all DEF CON, so it sounds biased, but I've heard the bars. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see Nomad versus. What's his name? Cool ass dude too.
Yeah,
not King Hits. I can't think of his name, but he's a cool ass dude though.
Yeah. Dopey? Nah, Dopey battling Element.
Nah, not Dopey. Yeah, I can't think of his name, but I'm too high for that. I smoke.
Is he battling Meek?
I think no. Meek was battling.
Meek was.
I think Meek.
Yeah,
Meek not even battling.
Stuff to handle. Yeah.
Nomad versus Demigod. There you go. Fuck it.
Yeah,
there you go.
I
Demigod.
just had a dude on the show too. Shout out to him.
Yeah, no, Demigod's dope. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I fuck with Nomad. I think he's dope. So I definitely want to see that battle, and I want to see Fly King versus Remedy. Other than that, bro, I'm gonna be having a seat. My feet be hurting. I ain't gonna stand at this whole event, bro.
Oh God!
I'm gonna have a seat.
You'll be hurting that though.
Oh, and Link versus Geechee. I'm gonna stand up for that battle. But for a lot of the battles, bro, I'm gonna have a seat, my dude. I gotta wait till the whole end of the event and then battle.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you for sure not trying to
If you and Young Kannon don't have Battle of the Night, the other battle I felt had potential for Battle of the Night was Geechee and Link. Just because Geechee, if 3 rounds of him on A game, you already know what you're getting. That's gonna be crazy. But Link, I feel, is one of the more underrated dudes on the West. I feel like he's gonna have some
but Link
shit.
is dope. Link doesn't need to worry about his angles. It's hard to take a real life angle against somebody who you feel really does that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So Link just needs to worry about his angles. Like, Link has bars. I ain't gonna say he killed me, but he hurt me with some of them shits. I feel like I won the Link battle, but he hurt me with some of them shits. That old Colonials. You know how I know it's true? You got hold of a gun and couldn't wait to take some shit that don't belong to you. That shit was fire to me, bro.
Yeah,
he has some dope-ass angles, bro. So if he comes the same aggressive way, I don't know who's going to win that battle. It's hard to think that Link will take it just straight out. Okay, well, I'm on the phone doing an interview, so I will make them get out. Yeah, well, okay. Well, when I do that, I'll do that. Thank you. Anyways.
Fuck that shit.
But I think Link is dope, my dude. I don't know what angle he's gonna take with it. Like, I've heard none of Link bars. I fuck with him though. Like, I tried up a Link, but I haven't heard any of his bars. I know he's dope enough to contend, but I don't know if he's gonna do it right. Nobody ever knows until it happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's gonna do it right,
with Link. Like,
or
you never know.
if Geechee's real shit's gonna overtake him.
You never know how Link is gonna come as far as what he's gonna say. You know he's gonna come with 3 full rounds, but you don't know. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, like, bro, when Geechee tells you, I'll pistol whip you, you kind of believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, you believe that shit, so I don't know what Link's angles are going to be, so it's hard to call that battle.
I'm going to be honest, too. I feel like a lot of battle rap is preference. I just feel, just for me, I speak for myself, some of the shit Geechee says, I feel that because I've either been through it or I've seen that shit firsthand. Because, you know, there's just certain shit, when you experience some shit,
that's his talent, bro.
It's like, damn.
Bro,
like,
you know, but I'm saying, we get it because we fuck with it. But Geechee's talent is, he says real shit that's so real, you don't even have to have lived that. You can just imagine it. Like, he's good at that shit, bro. Like, I don't doubt nothing Geechee says. I don't think he's false about anything he says. I think he really lived that life. If I was battling him, there would be angles I would take, but I really feel like there's not. You can't take that fake angle. But you can't. Oh, you ain't no real ass dude. Like that's some shit you got to scratch off rip. I believe what he says. I don't know if he did it or not, but I believe it. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes angles away from you. Like, I can't get out here and say you ain't no street dude. I got to find another angle to attack you with.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. So, yeah, I definitely feel like either that battle or your battle with Young Kannon, one of y'all going to have it. I do want to say Yak and Saint, but the way this dude Yak keep talking and the way he keep inviting people to this birthday celebration.
To think.
No, I ain't even going to get it. Y'all going to need an invite to an event. I'm like, when he sent me the invite, I'm like, you know I don't live in L.A., right? And so I'm looking at the event, I'm like, look at this. And
the niggas that talk the most
to
shit be the niggas that get their jaw rocked first, you feel me? So it's all good.
Hey, if both of y'all show up like how y'all talking right now, this battle's going to be classic. It's going to be classic.
Like, real shit, like, I understand he's a beast, bro. Like, I don't doubt his lyric ability at all. It's just, I know he has a battle like a month before me. I hope he doesn't underscore me.
I've been saying, I swear to God, I've been saying that on almost every single show for like the last 3 weeks. Because ever since the little Mike P shit came off and he was talking about Mike P's ducking, and I'm sitting over here telling people, like, you do know he has a battle April 15th, right? Like, oh, he ain't got to worry about that. I say, yeah, okay. Get him over here and get him fucked up, and then what y'all going to be saying? Get him over here and get fucked up, and what y'all going to be saying? Y'all go, oh, you didn't take it serious.
This can be an exclusive. But I'm not going to even use it in my battle. You want to hear a battle I was going to do about that Mike P shit?
Go ahead.
Real shit, I swear I'm not going to use it. I decided not to use it. But I said, man, you called out. I said, you accepted the battle with me. They called out Pulis. At first, I thought it was a white thing. Then I broke down your whole bitch-ass career and understood what it might mean. Smack started his own business, was handing out positions to the right team. I mean, you applied yourself but got drugged your whole career with every rhyme scheme. As soon as you realize you're in trouble, you're supposed to do the right thing, get back on track. But you see someone clean, get back on smack. Now you begging for Mike P.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold up. God damn. See, man, yeah, I can't wait for this event. I'm going to say it like this.
See somebody clean, get back on smack.
Whoever the camera people are, man, Brian, that shit was fucking crazy. Man, look, whoever the camera people are, I'm a tall dude, man. Y'all going to have to raise them cameras up a little higher because I'm front and center for this, man. I'm front and center.
Hey, don't get wrong. I'm not on the stage, at all.
I'm front and center. If I'm not on stage, I'm front and center. So I got to be. Woo! This shit gonna be crazy.
Hey, my only thing
the
is,
last 3 battles
YK,
that happened, bro.
I don't know how he's going to approach this battle, but he needs to understand that I take my battles not personally, but I break you down based on what I see about you. Like, almost all 3 of my rounds are going to be me talking about shit that you portray, whether it's your real life or not. I'm not even saying he's not really in them streets, but I'm going to break all that down.
Yeah.
That's my only specialty. That's my secret weapon, and I refuse not to use it. Real shit.
Hey. No, I definitely cannot wait to see this battle, man. And that's just gonna be crazy. Like I just see classic. If both of y'all, we were talking about Young Kannon in particular. If he comes with 3 rounds of just fire, that could be a great classic battle, man. I definitely can't wait.
No doubt.
For it.
Hey, I definitely believe in his ability. That fool's nice with it. I'm not sleeping on him at all. I just got in a really fucked up mind state and wrote nothing but prison bars for him. And I was like, man, I can't do that. I got to chill. There's only going to be like 10% of the crowd who's like, oh, he's spitting. You know what I mean? Like, I got to chill, man. I got to just do what I can do.
Yeah, not
But I definitely think he's dope, though. I really feel like he's going to come with it. I wish I could drop y'all previews, but I have real bars I'm going to save for the battle.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I want to ask you this, too, because I've been asking people this as well. Personals and battle rap, are you a fan of personals, or do you feel like there is a line that has to be drawn with certain shit that people say?
Okay, well, I don't give too much away, but I'm going to breach that subject in my battle rap, bro. There are certain lines I feel like that shit's whacked across. Bro, if my mom or my brother died, bro, and you made a bar about it, we're not rapping no more. It's not a rap anymore. Like you're really picking scabs at my life. You know what I'm saying? You're not rapping no more. So I definitely feel like Arsenal, don't get me wrong, I think he's dope, but that shit is whack to me, bro. And you got a daughter? She has cancer? Like, come on, man. That's whack to me, bro. Like, that's real life situations people live through. I don't believe in that, bro. If I gotta spit a personal about you to win my battle that's super deep, I'm not even gonna do it unless I feel like you're a hoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I just in my opinion, I always say this when it comes to personals. If the person you're battling allows you to do it and doesn't have a problem with it, I'm not gonna say too much about it. My whole thing is when people, and this is just my personal take because this is just how I personally grew up seeing shit. When people start throwing people's gangs or rival gangs in rounds like I had Cortez did to be that, shit like that goes left out here in California. I know in other places too, but especially California, it goes left.
Cortez,
so for me, I don't like that shit being said.
Okay, Cortez didn't get left upon. That's not even the right sentence, but only because B-Dot's a cool-ass dude, bro. That's real shit. Like, B-Dot, and I'll give him the vouch, bro. Like, people are like, oh, you shouldn't be fucking with him. He fucking crucified you. When I fuck with B-Dot, bro. A real-ass dude. And I really feel like when that fool said that shit, B-Dot was upset about it. He said something about it, but he let the culture make it. B-Dot ain't no hoe-ass dude, my dude. Just because he does that old, I'm trying to do better for myself. Doing better for yourself don't mean you forgot who you are. It just means you remember way too much who you were, and you don't like that person. It's not that you forgot who you are. You just remember who you were, and you don't like that shit no more. You're like, damn, and I was tripping.
Yeah. No, I definitely, I salute B-Dot for, I told him too, for you having a level head and not really saying anything or, letting something go down. It's just for me when it comes to personals, not even just with gang stuff, but how you said, you have a mom or a dad that passed, or you have, a kid. But I've been noticing now recently it's going to, some other shit, your daughter, you just had a newborn daughter, I'll nut on her pacifier. It's you guys could even come up with some shit like that. You on some pedophile shit. You on some real sideways shit.
I would rebuttal that, but I wouldn't be mad if you talked about somebody who was still living. Because I know for damn sure if we was not battle rapping, you wouldn't come to me into the crowd and be like, hey, man, did you just have a daughter? I'm like, hell yeah. You're like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll nut on her face. No, I'll smash your shit in. Like, I understand that, like, there's certain shit you can rap about for shock value. But if somebody I really love died, like, if they're living, that's cool with me, my dude. Fuck it, talk about them. But if they died and you got some shit to say about somebody that died, I'm not cool no more, bro. I swear to God, for doing everything I love. I don't even like that negative persona about me. But let somebody, well, let me just knock on wood because it ain't happened yet. But let somebody I love die, bro, and somebody makes a bar about it. That's not cool with me, bro. It's not battle rap anymore. Like, you really sold your soul for that bar. And I'm going to make sure that soul you sold comes with a costly price. That's crazy to me, bro. I don't fuck with that shit. Like the whole Arsenal versus Fab, your mommy and your daddy died.
Man, nah, the level of disrespect in that battle, bro, I don't think any battle has surpassed that yet. That man Arsenal was doing some other shit versus Mr.
Okay,
Fab.
but Fab in his next battle versus Charlie Clips cleared the air. He said straight up, I don't feel like it's disrespect if you call me and ask first. That's real shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's real shit. Like, I'm just saying, bro, I'm not a fan of that. I don't feel like that shock value shit. That whole, oh, I heard your mom died. R.I.P. Don't try no R.I.P. after you said a bar about my mom just to make your fucking bar hit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that weak-ass R.I.P.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of shock value type shit unless it's like natural. If you're just saying it just for the reaction, because some people can say something that's like it has shock value to it, but it's not intentional to have that kind of shock value. You're just saying it. Some people are just effortless like that, where they can say something and it's not even like they was laughing about it. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying, extra aggressive, but it just came off that way. Those are people who have like the natural gift with that. But some people just be trying for a reaction. And I'm like, dude, now you be seeing people, they be going at people in the crowd now, pocket checking wives and slapping their homie or pushing their homie for a board. Like, that shit to me is like, okay, y'all just asking for something.
Hey, Fiji did that to me, not even on a personal bar, but that fool was rapping against Saint, and that fool came and I was so high, that fool pushed me. I damn near lost my balance. I was like, hey, look at that, bro. Warn me. Like warn me. I'm high, bro. I'm high up here. Warn me when you're going to push me super aggressively.
You know who else does that shit now? New Jersey Twerk. He be pushing some of his homies. I don't know how he didn't push him off the stage. Twerk be, I mean, he be giving these dudes like stiff arms, bro. I'm like, you hit stick this dude, like, for real.
Hey, but Twerk has, that's what I was talking about earlier. Twerk has a super good stage presence. Like, that whole Popeyes, why I oughta, if he would not have said that shit, why I oughta, if he wouldn't have got crunk with it, that bar would have fell flat. Like, there's certain shit you say that makes people react.
I fucks with Twerk, too.
I ain't with that, bro. I ain't with that whole, the disrespectful shit. Like, I don't even got a problem with artists, but I just feel like, man, that's just corny, bro. You're winning the battle off what? Shock value? Like, that's your whole plan? You ain't have no good bars. You just wanted to shock value somebody's death. Oh, I heard your daughter had crib death. Oh, like, come on, bro. That's not no cool shit, man. That's real shit. That's not no cool shit to me. I don't get it. I understand why it's appealing to some people, but as a person, I don't get it. Like, if you was really a dope lyricist, you would just be that. Your shit wouldn't depend on a stipulation. You know what I mean? Oh, he's dope, but only when he talks about somebody's dead grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my dude. That shit wouldn't be your stipulation. That's what people wait for artists. When Arsenal raps, they want to hear him talk about how your grandma has cancer. Well, my grandma was dead, but if she did have cancer, you ain't talking about it. It's crazy to me, bro. I don't get it. I don't get that whole that weird shit, bro. I don't get it. I'm not even saying Arse is a hoe, but he would have to be one that night. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, bro. I just don't get that shit that people be doing, my dude.
Yeah, honestly, what it is now, in my personal opinion, just as I look at battle rap, people just are fans. It's almost like people want battle rap to turn into wrestling. Like, they just want entertainment. They want drama. They want certain storylines. And they don't care who gets exposed. They don't care who get hurt out of it. They just want to go ahead and try and put everything out on the table and bust somebody out. And to me, it's like, it's kind of watering down, in my opinion, the essence of what battle rap was meant to be in the first place. Like, there are still those who are really about that, which I see a lot on the West with y'all. But it just seemed like people just want to make it an entertainment thing more so than a battle rap thing. Like, this is an art form.
Yeah, like, my thing is, bro, it's not even being about that. Like, if I went out there, bro, like, I'm lucky, bro. The people I really love are still alive. I'm just saying, if they weren't alive, you're not going to talk about that. It's a sensitive subject to me. It has nothing to do with battle rap. You're not going to talk about that, bro. Like, if you talk about that, that means you don't give a fuck about me as a person. Fuck being a battle rapper. Fuck feeling like you could beat me in battle rap. When you start talking about my dead relatives, you no longer give a fuck about me as a person. That's how I feel. And that's how I feel everybody else should feel. But time after time again, bro, it proves nobody gives a fuck about that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact, man. It's a sad truth, but, you know, that's just how it is. But, you know, I do salute those of you who do keep the essence of the battle rap culture alive, man. You know, I salute you, saying all the ones out here on the West. You know what I'm saying? In battle rap culture in general, there's a lot of people everywhere who just keep the art form where it is meant to be and don't have to go ahead and sell out or try and get extra crazy with some fan-pleasing bars to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, keep, you know, interest in what they're doing. So I definitely salute what y'all got going on.
My thing is, it's simple logic, bro. If you got to go above and beyond, you're not being you. It's facts. If you got to go above and beyond to be somebody you're not that person. You know what I mean? Like, that above and beyond shit is just that. Anything extra is just that to me. Like, I'm not going to win a battle by telling you, oh, I heard your mom got cancer. I hope she smokes a square tonight. Like, I'm not that dude, bro. I'm just not that person.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Once again, I have to tell you, man, I appreciate you coming up here, man, and showing me love.
Nah, no doubt, my dude. I appreciate y'all fucking with me.
Yeah, man, taking time out of your day, man. These last few minutes right here, I want to give you a chance, man, to do any shout-outs that you may have, be able to plug anything that you're doing, you know, if it's music, business, anything that you have going on, man. I'll let these last few minutes be all you, man.
Oh, well, okay, well, these last few minutes, I have no music coming out. I have absolutely no music coming out. I'm lazy as shit. But I will shout out DEFCON, man. My homeboy already. It's like a big brother to me. Fiji got me started. Fly King, I was on the ropes about accepting him, but he's a cool-ass dude. So I've accepted that too. Nomad, cool person. Man. Like, I don't know, bro. Just everybody who fucks with me, I'll fuck with you. I just don't do that weird shit to get accepted. Like, if I have to be over and above and beyond to get your like on my Facebook, I don't want your like. You can take that shit and save it. Save it for some fucking... Hey, hold on a second. Hey, boy. Do you think I'll slap you? All right, my bad. I tried to slap me, dog. Nah, ain't no doubt, though, bro. I definitely appreciate y'all reaching out, bro. I don't feel like I'm above nobody. Real shit. I enjoy everything that comes my way. I don't really feel like I'm above nobody. I just ain't motivated. That's fact.
Nah, yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming on here. And, you know what I'm saying, once we get to this event and everything, you know, we see how that all goes. We'll have to get you up here ASAP to go ahead and recap, you know, your battle, you know what I'm saying, talk about what's next for you and everything like that.
So, are you going to be at the battle?
Oh, I'm there. I'm front and center for that.
Ain't no doubt, man. I'll fuck with you at the battle, my dude. Like, it's not I don't have nothing for him. I got a bunch of shit for him. I just took that prison round out for him.
I heard that. But, yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you calling up here, bro. And I'm going to get you back up here soon.
Yeah, no doubt, my dude.
All right, man.
All right, fam.